We got ourselves, looks like Crazy gonna be first up. Did you pop a turtle really early on? Might have popped the turtle a little bit early. Versus Pav, Survival Hunter versus the Marksmanship Hunter, as the Marksman laying down a couple of traps. Pav just skulking around looking for his next victim. Oh! Pav also used the turtle. He's trying to make this duel a little bit more even. I like it. His other Crazy Nelly might have made an oopsie. So he's like, alright, we'll make it even. I'm actually okay with that. I'm actually very much okay with that. So him and Crazy actually have a little bit more of an even match. Is Pav out in camo? He looks like he's out in the open, getting hit with a Hunter's Mark immediately with a bit of rapid fire. It's Crazy trying to see if he can maybe get some freebie damage on him. Pav with a bit of a feign death. I don't know if you can go for maybe a recamo with a feign death. Trying to go for a bit of a reheal with a regenerating. Might force Nelly from behind the pillar. Gonna be death check him, hit him really early with the pet join in. Pav trying to see if he can close the gap around the pillar. Is gonna go for that explosive shot of the bat. Dodging the trap completely. Mad damage onto Nelly. Oh my goodness, that Hunter with explosive and kill shots to follow. Lots of damage. Nelly trying to see if he can fight right through it. But Pav's damage is just absolutely unleashed. Trying to see if he can harp one over to Primo. Does he go for the interrupt? Does not have a muzzle anymore. Maybe in a bit of trouble. Actually could potentially be in a bad spot. Does have acceleration. Maybe feign death. Might want to use feign death in order to remove some of the dots. Body shot on Primo. Ends up gonna be getting himself a little bit of CC onto the shadow piece. Maybe in a bit of, oh my goodness, them kill shots. Oh, and Draco doesn't want to give this man any more opportunity to fight through off the bat. Oh my god. Survival Hunter may not be able to live up to the name of surviving the enemy damage, but you definitely do make sure that the enemy can't survive you. I think Survival Hunter isn't even a play on like, oh, I can survive stuff. It's more like, can you survive me? Survival Hunter, I'm gonna test your survival skills with a bunch of kill shots and explosives. My goodness. Gonna be a karma immediately for Draco as the dude get himself some damage rolling in. Gonna use that ring of peace in order to boop Rajani, not given an opportunity to stand and cast their spells. Big Ellie Blaster follow, but Draco does end up sliding over and leg sweeping the guy, clotheslining him. With Fun Guy Fumbler gonna be up next, trying to see if they can get himself a better angle. All these arcane mages versus Draco. Actually, teams are actually getting kind of whittled down a little bit. We got ourselves only 3 left in Team 1 and Team 2 very quickly. And it's only been 2 minutes. Draco with an incap, trying to go for a bit of a rollback. I think trying to see if he can maybe use the rolls to get away from Fungi, or if he's like trying to roll somewhere, but he keeps bug rolling backwards. I'm not really sure. Gonna be Fungi with a bit of a breath onto Drake, who does go for a bit of a Nova. Ring of Peace, but this is gonna be interrupted with Ring of Frost, but it's gonna be interrupted with Ring of Peace. Big blink for Fungi. Try to see if he can make some distance. Knock back onto Draco, but the man got a lot of damage all the time, letting Fungi survive this a little bit. Could potentially be the play with an Ice Block, but trying to see if he can hold on to the block as best as he can. Is gonna be able to blink away from Draco. Mad damage onto the monk. Got himself no more karma for a bit, but it's gonna be diffuse magic for just a moment, able to defuse the situation just a little bit. Battle Master Trinket for Fungi. Got himself a little bit of that shift in power using the ice flows in order to get himself cast while moving. So he now has a normal blink, so he should be able to escape those leg sweeps pretty easily. Knockback on a Draco. Big damage potential out of Fungi. No more interrupt by the monk for just a little bit. Fungi could potentially go for free casting, but it's going to be mad damage. Let's go for the ultra time in case he really needs to go for a bit of a reset back to where he was, and also back to reset his health. I think Draco tried to see if he could come back to where the image was. Bother right after him, as there's gonna be images clashing those frostbolts at the guy. Trinket on Draco, try to see if he can maybe end the duel here. Fungi blinking away. Does he have any more survivability whatsoever? Breath out of Draco as he does get himself a Zuwen. Ring of Frost does get interrupted. Knockback for just a second. Draco able to close the gap with yet another roll. Another diffuse magic as he's just trying to see if he can fight on through versus Fungi, who got himself a little bit of recovery with a temporal. Touch of the Magi, potentially big damage, but looks like Draco also got some damage of his own. Just absolutely ramped up, seeing the Arcane Mage just going all out, and Draco decided to take the opportunity right then and there. Well done, well done. Draco getting hit with an Axos immediately from Rathgar. Demon Dog is charging out. Going to be a tyrant to follow right after. That's quite a lot of pets going to be surrounding him. It's kind of going to peel back and stand behind the pillar. Nether portal out for Lucifer. Is Lucifer playing the tyrant build? Or is he, or Pit Lord build? Or is he playing more like that demon army and just it's all about the numbers of demons getting summoned out build? I'm not really sure. Is gonna go for a Trinket really early on as Draco got the full karma on the guy. Looks like he's gonna try to see if he can chase him. Is there a Pit Lord as part of this demonic army? There isn't. It's just like a normal nether portal. Gonna be Draco backing up out of there for just a second as Lucifer still has a lot of pressure on Draco, but the pets do start to fade. And once the pets start to fade, Draco could potentially maybe make a recovery, try to see if he can fight through with the heals. Next set of Demon Doggo Scoop potentially end them right now. Lucifer just needs to close that gap. Draco still taking a lot of damage from all these pets, from one pet right now. It's just one guy at this moment. Lucifer needs to close that gap somehow. Demon Doggos, he does get Demon Doggos out. If they go for a big bite, if they get a proper bite, Draco could go down here. Does he lift this? Honestly, I'm surprised you're not placing Diffuse Magic. Ring of Peace, Demon Doggos can still kill you through that Ring of Peace. They really don't care. Big port, does Lucifer go for a port of his own? He has him in such a good spot. Draco looking for the recovery if he can do it whatsoever. Does go for the port. That's going to be immediate chicken for Draco. I think off of a Mortal Coil. Leg sweep onto Lucifer. Does he lock him down or does he play defensive? Looks like maybe plays defense. Lucifer does pop some defensives of his own. Axe outside of Draco. Isn't enough for him to close the gap. Demon Doggos yet again. He does have a dampen harm this time. So maybe survives it. Right now, it's still a dangerous spot for a monk to be right now. Zuen getting joined in. Maybe Zuen will be able to do enough damage to take down the Wrathguard, but I don't know if it will be able to do it. Does have random demons spawning in. That is going to be another Wrathguard intro. Mortal Coil right after. Fury to follow. Does get for a port, but that's going to be tired either way. Does this for taken? My God, how is Draco alive? How is Draco alive for that long? I am surprised. I'm impressed too. Jernarm is going to be up next. Big blades out of Lucifer, but he's taken so much of the demonic army. Just transferred that momentum from the monk onto the warrior. And Jernarm trying to see if he can fight right through them. Big access right after. Is able to break out of it with a human racial. Big burst at the very end. Versus the Warlock after he's separated from all those pets. Trying to see if he can ramp up a big demonic army. Maybe he can take down Jernarm and take that big pit lord into Scorpion potentially. Trying to go for the big tyrant, not gonna be able to. Trinkets, but Trinket does not let you break out of that interrupt. That is gonna be a pit lord. That is gonna be empowered with a tyrant though, which is unfortunate, but still very, very effective. With Vassal getting interrupted, but juking out that kick, get himself a bit of the premonition, sending in more pets onto Scorpion, again taking all the demonic momentum that he's built up, trying to see if it'll be enough. The Mortal Coil reflected back at Vassal though, does have a wall, but it's still a lot of damage. That tyrant is still doing a ton of output. Big fear on all these pets as they're running in all directions. Scorpion, not a lot of health left on the man, needs to stay aggressive right now. He has Vassal on the ropes. Vassal needs another CC in order to peel this warrior off of him. Axe toss does come through. It's going to be tricking out of Scorpion. Does he just get in there? Trying to get a bit of a heal from main pet. Reflect up in case there's a Mortal Coil left. That's going to be Vassal not trying to make sure that the Mortal Coil or anything gets reflected. Just kind of committing on ability to just get reflected like a freebie. Scorpion, no help whatsoever. Needs to close that gap. Needs to get this executes. Does he have any healing? I think it's maybe over. Does he have any heals whatsoever? Got himself a little bit of that ignore pain. But eventually that Wrathguard is going to take it down. You're limited on what you can do. Oh my God. That axe house and Nemo Bowl. The Warlock was not going to let him touch him whatsoever. Well done, well done. Draco actually coming in with 3. I'm surprised you lived as long as you did against all those pets fighting you. I am so impressed. I am flabbergasted, but like, that is just impressive. I mean, my goodness.